It's high and dry at the moment, but this slope at a Sorrento beach is likely to be underwater within 80 years. Despite that, it'll soon be home to a new boatshed.
It sets a dangerous precedent because it allows development on areas where there shouldn't be development now because of sea level rises.
Mornington Council had objected to the development, but Victoria's Planning Tribunal approved the boatshed, agreeing it will be impacted by rising seas, but noting nearby structures would too.
If we're going to not literally draw a line in the sand here, when do we draw that? When do we start taking the responsible decision to stop allowing development on the coast?
The boatshed has become a flashpoint in the ongoing debate around how coastal councils deal with rising seas and the costs it will incur. A report from the Victorian Marine and Coastal Council found an expected 0.8 metre sea level rise by the year 2100 would cost the state $442 billion, impacting more than 80,000 existing coastal and bayside properties.
I suspect all of us would like the Victorian coast to be natural and usable as a coastal space for us. So we're faced with some really difficult decisions in the next, say 2 to 3 decades.
Low-lying towns will bear the brunt of higher seas during storms, particularly on the Victorian Peninsula. In Barwon Heads, storm surges already threaten some parts of the town. In neighbouring Point Lonsdale, current impacts will also be far harder to manage. The state government requires councils to prepare for a sea level rise of 0.8 metres, but councils say they could better manage coastal development if that requirement was increased to the latest international estimates of 1.2 metres.
It's huge what we're actually facing. I really do think we need to be starting to have that conversation with our community about what the future of our coast looks like.
The battle over a little boatshed in Sorrento has become emblematic of a much bigger fight confronting coastal communities. While rising sea levels has often been seen as a problem for the future, it's become an issue the state will have to face sooner rather than later. Harrison Tippett, ABC News.